Sight Unseen Movie Reviews. Movies suck. We'll review them so you won't have to watch them. And neither will we. Pride cometh before the fall. After a clean slate in August, September was the worst month yet for Sight Unseen movie reviews. I said Peppermint would be slightly above average with over-the-top action. Well, the audiences liked it a lot more than the critics, but as you can see it's clearly behind Taken, which I compared it to, so that looks like a miss. I said White Boy Rick would be pretty solid and could possibly be an Oscar nom. I wasn't too far off, but those scores are a bit low. And I said A Simple Favor would start well, but I saw a trailer that looked like a movie that didn't know what to do with its premise in the second act. Audiences and critics are very much in agreement with each other, which sometimes happens. That's 3 misses out of 8 tries in September. No time for mourning, though, because October is here. Onwards and upwards. It looks like October will meet its industry quota for sequels, prequels, reboots, remakes, and spin-offs. First up is Halloween, which looks like it presumes to be a direct sequel to the original and completely ignores all the other sequels before it. Frankly, that's fine with us here at Sight Unseen Movie Reviews.
Trick or treat! So my house is here. Which one should we go to? They're all spooky. I'm gonna pick that one over on across the street. Yeah. Oh, what the? Hey! Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
40 years ago, on Halloween night, Michael Myers murdered 3 people.
After that horrific night, he was sent back to the institution in captivity.
That was nicely done.
I have prayed every night that he would escape.
What the hell did you do that for?
So I can kill him.
We gotta up the girl power quotient because it's the current year.
The bus crashed.
Michael Myers escaped.
He'll return to Haddonfield, his home.
I need to protect my family.
You have no security system, Karen.
Mom, you need help.
Evil is real.
There's a reason we're supposed to be afraid of the sight.
I've been preparing for this for a long time. It is not safe to be on the street tonight.
Go home! Get out of here! Get inside! Michael!
He's here. He is a killer, but he will be killed tonight. Happy Halloween, Michael.
Okay, the trailer looks promising, but the director has a long history of movies that range from mediocre to downright poor. It would be unduly optimistic to think this was going to lie too far outside that range. These kinds of movies tend to score low with the critics and a bit higher with audiences, and I think that will be the case with Halloween. It's nice to have an actress like Jamie Lee Curtis, and the trailer does leave some room for hope, but let's not let hope triumph over experience. This one is going to get pretty standard reviews for a horror movie, a smidge above average at most. Next up is I Still See You. which sounds like the sequel to I See You, but apparently it's an original.
Everyone remembers where they were that day. The day of the event. We were only 50 miles from Ground Zero. The event took people we cared about, but it also left a part of them behind. Remnants.
Softly I'm sleeping.
Well, there's a lot we still don't understand. They might be playing out moments of their life, even their own death. But no matter what, they can't communicate with you. They can't touch.
What's up with you and Ghost Boy?
Ghost Boy?
Kirk Lane. He's like obsessed with REMs.
I've seen you in class. You have more questions than some people seem to. You're awake.
I saw this new remnant. Help me figure out who this rem is.
Why do you care? What makes him so special?
I think you might want to hurt me.
He's a killer.
When we die, we leave an echo of ourselves behind. These echoes, they can become doorways through which a person can reach back and touch the living.
What the hell just happened?
I'm afraid you don't have much time. In a world where the dead walk among the living, nothing is as it seems.
The concept is a little gimmicky, and it's obviously targeted at teeny bopper girls. The handsome killer is just the kind of plausibly deniable thing to excite future 50 Shades of Grey readers. The director hasn't done anything to get anyone excited either. The production values are fine and there will be some butts in the seats, but I don't expect critics to care much for it. Unfortunately, there are a lot of movies coming out in October which already have copious reviews coming in. Perhaps that's part of the end of the year push to get Oscar recognition, and I need to get these reviews started a touch earlier in the month. I can't make a prediction whose result I can already see, but let's take a look at a couple movies and see what we can learn from them. First Man has a smart-looking trailer. There are things about it which annoy me. I don't like the handheld look, I don't like that shot right there in the slightest, and it all feels like it was shot on 4mm film because everything seems claustrophobic. But all in all, the snippets of scenes we get feel like they were deftly crafted. The trailer itself is enough to get you mildly enthused, but then look at the director. He's the one who gave us Whiplash and La La Land. He knows how to tell a story, and look at the reviews. He seems to have done it again. It's support for the auteur theory of filmmaking. The director is the ultimate storyteller, especially in modern times, and the best predictor of success is the director's own history. Last month I got 3 wrong, but if I had just focused more on the director and not been so influenced by other considerations, I would have only missed once. There's no infallible method here because directors can surprise you. Michael Mann suddenly became a brilliant director with Last of the Mohicans, and then after Collateral he just as abruptly returned to mediocrity. No one could have seen this coming. But for the most part, at least with feature-length movies, the director makes or breaks the film, and your best bet is to look at his history, his recent history, and his history with the genre. Consider Bad Times at the El Royale.
First time at the El Royale?
You have the option to stay in either California or Nevada.
I always wanted to stay in the honeymoon suite, even though I'm not currently on my honeymoon.
What are you doing out here?
I got a job singing in Reno tomorrow. Don't pay nothing, but singing.
This is not a place for a priest, Father. You shouldn't be here.
It's a little too quiet in here. It gives me the willies.
You're just too good to be true.
Sir?
Can't take my eyes off you.
We have a problem.
You'd be like heaven to
You watching me?
I only watch who they tell me to watch.
Who's they?
Management.
You think you could just take what's mine? I wouldn't come a hunting.
No, I figured you would, and I'd be ready when you did.
Are you lost, Father?
Can I confess something to you? I'm not really a priest.
It's a game. It all starts with a simple choice. Would you mind opening the door?
No, I ain't gonna do that.
Which side are you on? Right, wrong, God or no God? Red or black?
I've done horrible things. So's everybody. Shit happens. Get the whiskey.
To be true, can't take my eyes off of you.
The trailer could go either way. It's obviously not underfunded, and it's got some star power, but who knows? The director? He did Cabin in the Woods, which was a pretty solid movie until it became slapstick frenetic chaos in the end. And by the Rotten Tomatoes reviews, it looks like he's done a pretty solid, though not exceptional, job with this one. So the next time you see a movie advertising itself as brought to you by the producers who brought you whatever movie floated your boat last year, just remember they don't matter. Who's the director and what has he done lately? Take a look at the trailer, but don't be fooled by it. But most of all, look at the director. Pretty soon you'll be doing your own sight unseen movie reviews. But don't stop liking and sharing mine. That'll do it for October. We'll see you in November. Hopefully a little earlier next time.